Hi, good afternoon. My name's Mark Rowley, and today we're going to be talking about personalizations. So, the first thing to bear in mind is that personalizations is done on the user PC, so it doesn't affect everybody's machine, it's only what you're actually seeing. Um, and I thought let's start with something really straightforward, which I've opened the part tracker screen. So this is probably what you'll see, and at the moment I haven't selected a part, but as you can see there's all of these fields here, so plant, warehouse, purchase point, back flush, and so on and so forth. If I get all of this bar and drag it to the right, you can see there's loads, there's absolutely tons of information there. And that's not everything. We can release more fields of information if we want to see more, or we can hide these. We can move them around to what you want to see in what order. So that's what we're going to show you today. So if I start by clicking Tools at the top and Personalization, and then a little grid box pops up, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click in the area that I want to customize, or personalize I should say, and that's this area here. So if I left click on there, the grid changes, and the word collection is what we want to be using. So if we click where it says collection in that area there, we get a drop down. We click on the drop down, and all of the fields that relate to this area are all here. Now if it's hidden and ticked, it means that if you want to show it, you can untick it. So I'm going to click on the word hidden, and that will sort it into order as to which ones are hidden and which ones are not. So if I now just click that again, these are all of the hidden fields. Okay, and you can see there's quite a few actually there. So there's more information we can bring into this area should we want to see it. But I think I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to actually hide a lot more fields. So just to give you an idea, so I'm going to hide all of these just to give you an idea as to how we get it to stick. And we're about halfway down. I think what I'll do is I'll take it to about just 3 or 4 fields, just so that you can see how the fields just disappear, and then what we'll do is we'll save that, and then I'll show you how to take it back if you want to move them around. I've obviously picked one of the areas with the biggest number of fields. Well, that's okay. Oh look, you can just click toggle hidden. That's easier. Right, I've just found that myself. Okay, so I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll just unhide these last 4 fields. So these should be the only ones hidden. They're actually showing, sorry. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click outside of this grid, back into the area, and then I'm going to click OK. And as you can see already, the grid disappears, and look what's happened. I'm just left with 4 fields. Now that's fine, but what if I want to move these fields around? What if I want the mask type field at the very end? I just grab hold of it and I drag it, and you can see an arrow that appears and then it moves it to the end. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Tools, and I'm going to click on Save Layouts. So then what that's done is it's remembered every time you come into Epicor, into Part Tracker, it's remembered that that's how it wants to see that layout. Okay, so that's absolutely fine. So if I now go and load a part, it should just keep those 4 fields. And there we go. So there's the information, which is absolutely fantastic. Now the reverse of that, if I want to then reverse it and say, well, actually I preferred it as it was, all I need to do is click Tools and reset layouts to base, and then it gives you a warning, are you sure? And click OK, and then I'm going to go back onto, if I click clear, and then as you can see it's taken everything back to how it originally was. So there, what we've shown then is how to hide fields, how to show fields, how to move fields around in an order that you'd prefer to see. And I think that's pretty much everything. That's a very, very simple personalisation, and remember that's only on the client machine. Okay, thank you for watching, and catch you next time.